Otter Creek standing in the truth. Moo-shell says I can prove everything to anyone wanting to help, as it's all set up to pay by the 3rd with the sales center. Otter Creek standing in the truth. Moo-shell says it's not COVID. They said thank you, Jesus, but it's the sore throat and it's going into his chest. He got up and took our preventative medicine, and I've sprayed everything down with alcohol, and now we'll figure it out tonight. Ugh, this is always a scary situation with a child like Harley Grace. I SMH when people say she's not sick and it's just simply controlling her diet. Yeah, well, you know what? Those people who talk like that are complete idiots. They have no idea what they're talking about. Taking care of a child with what Harley Grace has been very difficult. Ask my friend April, who just lost her beautiful son at 7 years old to the same exact metabolic disorder that my daughter has, because he caught the rhinovirus and it spiked a fever, and it killed the basal ganglia of his brain. GA1 is no joke for these kids or us, the moms and dads. I will say John is goo, and the minute he feels sick, he goes either out to the shed or out somewhere away from Harley Grace so that he doesn't get her sick, and I'm very proud of him for that. He's learned a lot and changed a lot of his behaviors accordingly. Otter Creek standing in the truth. Moo-shell says every other time this has happened we've had the camper and the shed, and John has always stayed in the shed to keep Harley safe. Now we don't have that until next week. Otter Creek standing in the truth. Moo-shell says you laugh and you call me a bad person. You think someone being ill and us having to go through what we are is funny, and you think we're the bad people. I really believe you people should look in the mirror. No worries, because somebody has came to us and somebody has offered kindness and grace and mercy, and we thank that person with all of our heart, and if we need their help tomorrow, we definitely are going to use it. God will bestow such blessings on them for their kindness. And each and every one of you, whether you're a real profile or a fake, I will pray for every one of you that God forgives you and that He blesses you beyond measure, because unless I do that, unless I forgive your hatred, God can't forgive me for my sins, and I can't forgive myself. We are innocent, and one day God will bring it to the light, and you all will feel an inch tall. We will hold our heads up, and you can deal with the Lord for helping to hurt a 5-year-old child and make one of God's little ones stumble. Otter Creek standing in the truth. Moo-shell says whoever called a funeral home and gave them John's number to call him because he was dying or dead. What a freaking idiot. How awful is that? And you people say we are the bad guys, and you do filthy things like that. You don't deserve to breathe. Sorry.